Hello everyone, my name is Saleh Miri and in this video I will show how to use Ansible to trigger Terraform and automate VMware infrastructure. In summary, I have vCenter 8 in my environment and there are hundreds of esxi with version 6.7 which we couldn't upgrade those by Lifecycle Manager due to vCenter 8 restrictions. So in the first step, I have to upgrade those to version 7, then using vCenter Lifecycle Manager for upgrading to version 8. Okay, let's take a look to codes. In the first step, we will set up a Terraform directory to upload depot zip file from our Linux server to each host data stores. Let's take a look to Terraform code. Okay, I'm opening the main file. This is the main file. Okay, I'm opening the version file. I use Terraform version 13 and vSphere provider. And the other file variables. And the last one, tfvars. Tfvars include my password, user password to connect to vCenter and the path for my depot zip file. Let's check this path in my home Ansible VM directory. Here is it. My file is in this directory. Okay, let's go for take a look to my Ansible configuration. In the second step, we'll set up an Ansible project directory and then create an inventory file that lists all esxi hosts and variables. For the first steps, we're going to check the group vars for the Ansible engine. Okay, we have the user password for our Ansible to connect to our vCenter. For each host, I create a file in hostvars and define that directory that we want to our depot file, zip file uploaded to. You can see the ds path means data store path, and we want to upload upgrade package to this path. This path is empty now, and after we triggered Terraform, we will back to see this path. Okay, in the next step, we will use Ansible to put the targeted host in maintenance mode and evacuate VMs. It's optional to do this, but in our case, we didn't want to do this step or reboot hosts. You can define your code as you want. Okay, we arrived to the main Ansible playbook. This playbook has built by Ansible role, and shortly you figure out how I use it. Okay, let's take a look for each roles. First role is triggering Terraform to upload file to data store. Okay, this is the code and has some variables which defines in Ansible variables. Next role called manage shell SSH, and we use it to enabling or disabling host shells and SSH access from vCenter. There is another rule for delete uploaded file from data store. If I want to explain this file, it simply use Terraform destroy to delete that file. Okay, what we have here. Okay, let's check again. Okay, I told all of the roles in the this main playbook. Let's check the run esxi playbook. It contains one role. We will check this role later. Okay, it's time to run. First, I call the main playbook to upload the zip file from Linux machine to data store using Terraform. Then enabling SSH and shell on target hosts. Okay, I call the tags for my tasks is upload and enable. Now our file uploaded successfully and the shell and SSH access open for that host. Okay, we have our file here in our data store. I run second playbook to execute esxi tasks on each host's over shell and SSH connection. Here you will see the system message and your code result. Okay, we are done here. Let me to change the asking code in the role. Here in the CMD section, I comment my previous code. Okay, now define to get system version. Save this file. Okay, now I run that task again. In the output, it will show the system version 6.7. So each command that you put here will run in the target host. Okay, I back to the role and fix the main code. Okay, let's continue. The final step is disabling shell and SSH, then trigger Terraform destroy to delete uploaded file on host data store. After refresh the page, our file in the data store is gone. If you found this video helpful, please consider subscribe and following me for more automation tips and sharing this video with others who may find it useful.